NBA franchises to never win a championship, Greg.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they have the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
And it's Clarkson missing. Minnesota's gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Count it. Good. Hachimura's got his first basket.
Nice job by Hachimura. He is so good below the foul line.
Clarkson against Hardaway. Clarkson outside, inside. Here's Filipowski. Utah with another miss. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Hardaway. MP outside. Hits the three-pointer.
Timeout.
MP's got 30.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Timeout called. The Jazz. So both teams making some changes here. As we get to just about the halfway point in our season, it's the perfect time to take a look at the Rookie of the Year race. Let's see which of these rookies have been the boost to their team and gotten out ahead. You look at MP, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
I ditto all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
Drills it from deep. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Here's Clarkson. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
Still hasn't gotten on the board this quarter. He may be pressing a little, trying to get them out of this hole.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Clarkson. Ooh, that's got to feel good. That basket makes him 1 for 8.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
Hachimura finds Edwards. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
MP shot is good.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
McDaniels against Clarkson. Here's the 3. No luck on that one. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's Minnesota running away with it. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime, let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting.
Man, we've talked about it so much, hard to believe we're almost an all-star weekend.
I'm interested to see which new faces make it this year. This first All-Star game for a player really memorable. And swinging things back to our featured matchup, MP was on fire during those first 2 quarters of play.
The confidence of MP stands out to me so far. He's been in total control of the situation, and the defense has not slowed him down.
He has been sick. Appreciate you joining us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
George and Sexton in the backcourt. Collins and Kessler there in the middle. And it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah right now.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
McDaniels with it, and Kessler picks him up defensively. The Jazz shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. That one goes. Count it. Sensabaugh's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
MP outside. The 3-ball. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Going inside. Sensabaugh, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
From deep, MP. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. John Collins is fitting nicely on the Jazz, and Coach Will Hardy said he's given us a huge lift on the offensive end. He's a tough cover. The way he's able to mix up popping and rolling, the defense can't prepare for just one thing. It makes him a dynamic threat.
Able to score on multiple levels, Allie. Thank you. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Hardaway comes in for McDaniels.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
MP right side. Takes the 3. And good! There's another! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Collins with a screen on Edwards. George outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Naz Reid. Utah shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Clark is checked in for Edwards.
2 shots.
George hits them both. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. From deep, MP. No good that time. Utah shooting a rough 29% from the field here. You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A., and unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
Pass to Collins. There's the 3. Hardaway grabs the board. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. From deep, MP knocks down the triple. MP's got 57 points.
And the 3-ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Here's Kessler. Here's Sensabaugh. He has 7. The Jazz again can't hit.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Hits yet again. Wow!
He roasts defenses on the regular, but this is something special.
A massive point total. And he's now tied for the most 60-point games in league history. Pass to Collins to halt the run. Minnesota with a rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. Kicks it out to MP. Fires from deep. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got his 5th assist in this one.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Here's Sensabaugh. Collins, left side. Second shot opportunity. Yep, count it. Collins has gotten his first points of the night.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Randall, good work there as it goes.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Inside, here's Sensabaugh. Banked it in off the glass. Sensabaugh's got 7 now in this quarter.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. George against MP. The layup misses. Clark right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Timberwolves ahead, delivering the blowout. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster...
Here for Utah. On the court for Minnesota, we've got Julius Randle. He's out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's Clark in at the 3.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Sensabaugh, no good.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
And the basket by MP.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
This man really almost scored more points than Kobe. Unreal.
Yeah,